What's up guys, and welcome back to Gabe Miller Music. This is a video about using the Novation Circuit Tracks and the PO-33 K.O by Teenage Engineering in conjunction with each other. This opens up a ton of possibilities, since this is, as far as I know, the cheapest, smallest hardware sampler out there. And you can absolutely get this to sync with the circuit, feed its audio into the circuit, and then kind of get the best of both worlds. You've got the circuit's synth engine and mixer in here, and then you've got a ton of sampling capability in this little device. It's a little bit janky and definitely sounds a bit lo-fi, but it is a lot of fun. So without any further ado, let's jump into the setup. It's actually fairly straightforward, but did take a bit of trial and error. First of all, there is a sync port on the back of the circuit. This sends like a pulse to another device. So this cable is being run out of that sync port into the left port on the pocket operator. And then you just have to set the pocket operator to the correct sync mode. To do that, you hold down this function key, press BPM, and that'll take you to the sync mode, and you can cycle through them. I'm on sync mode 4. There's a bit of a convoluted way that the play buttons interact. You have to make sure that this is playing or ready to play so that this actually triggers the sequencer to run. So it's like you've got two levels of play, and whenever you hit play on this, it'll still come in right on beat, which is super nice. Then I've got the headphone out of this run into the first input of the circuit, and I've got this little audio converter here because of the different sized cable. That's it for how this is set up. So here's the beat by itself. This is something I made with no expectation of this being like a video topic. This was just playing around with this after having not used it for a while. Just a simple little loop. You can hear that click from the sync, by the way. That's going to become really annoying really quickly, so let me blaze through this. This is a chopped up sample that I got off Splice, and then just recorded it in here. It auto-chopped it, and I just rolled with the chops that it gave me. Get some reverb. And then you can hear I've got the sidechain engaged here. So this MIDI input being pretty aggressively sidechained to the kick, really lean into the lo-fi hip-hop vibe. I've got these two percussion elements here panned left and right. Really, I could have put this onto one channel, but I wanted to keep this beat simple, kind of as a proof of concept for this whole rig. And then finally, I can bring in synth tracks. Then a lead. And just for context here, let me hit stop on this and play the circuit stuff by itself. I should also mention the pack that I'm using is the Big City Great Decay pack in this case. So this kick has had some distortion applied to it. It's kind of a classic 808 style kick with some distortion, and it's been shortened a bit. Cross stick. One interesting thing that I've also noticed is that there's this little flam between the cross stick and the snare in here. I'm not sure what the deal with that is, but it ended up working out pretty well for this. So the sync is like close enough for this setup, but it probably is not quite as precise as you would want for all styles of music. If you'd like to see the Novation Circuit Tracks used in conjunction with more music production gear, you can click or tap up over here. And if you'd like to see more pocket operator beats, you can click or tap down over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video in a little bit. Peace.